are back, and there is something very important that I want to go over today, and that's saving your first $10,000. And if you can't save your first $10,000, why can't you? This is what I'm going to go over today. I hope I can give you guys a clear explanation and give you the proper steps you need to take so you can achieve your first 10K. Let's get to it. So, you can't save your first 10K. You still broke. Year after year after year. You still find yourself coming up short. Every single year you tell yourself, I'm gonna save money this year. No, this year I'm gonna save my money. This year I'm gonna save 10K. This year. You still sitting at $1,000. Some people negative. Most of y'all negative. Well, let me break it down and tell you why you're negative. I'm gonna draw some lines on the board. Okay, so these are the frequencies of different people, okay? Here we have the person who saved 10K, and here we have you, broke, all right? Now, I'm gonna explain exactly why you can't save money. I'm gonna explain exactly why you can't save 10K. It's actually very simple. It's very, very simple. You don't do the things that a person who saved 10K does. You don't do those things. Your frequency is way down here. You're down here and you want to be up here, but you're not doing what you need to do to get there. For example, you're broke. What do? Eat out every day. What do? Buy clothes you can't afford. What do? Keep up with the Joneses. What do? Amazon shopping. All right? You're doing these things every single year. Every single year. And wondering why you're in the same spot. What do you mean, why aren't you in the same spot? You do the same stuff every year. Of course you're in the same spot. Awareness. It's time to have some awareness, guys. The reason you're not saving money is because you're doing the same stuff. You're still buying food. You're still buying clothes. You're still going out with trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're still Amazon shopping. You're still going to the club and spending money and putting on the front like you got money, but you don't. Now here, we have the person who saved 10K. What are they doing? Investing. What are they doing? Budgeting. What are they doing? Being disciplined. Oh, and let's not forget, one of the main factors to get to that goal is also making more money. So what I'm telling you is you want to go from here to here, but you don't do the things that this person's doing. So what I'm gonna do is give you a very simple way to get to your first 10K. You know what that starts off with? Getting to your first 2K. How about that? How about let's really break this down for a little bit and just give you a nudge in the right direction. Let's not be so antsy to go from here to here, and now you're depressed that you're going year after year not getting to your $10,000 mark. So what we're gonna do is let's cut out the Amazon shopping. You can still eat out, buy clothes. Let's just trim this down. We're gonna cut out Amazon shopping. We're gonna cut that down, and we're gonna get to the frequency to a person who has $2,000 saved. Okay? Now that we're at $2,000 saved, you know what we can do? Let's stop buying clothes we don't need and we're not even wearing like that. You don't need that. We're gonna start cutting back these things step by step, brick by brick, and we're gonna level up, man. We're gonna level up. It's time to level up. You know what I'm saying? Forget these clothes, bro. We'll get the clothes later once we got money. If you're broke and you don't have 10,000, which is not a lot of money, you don't have this much saved, why are you buying clothes? Can someone explain that? Who are you trying to impress? You broke. Your pocket's empty. You ain't impressing nobody. So no more clothes. No more clothes. We're gonna have no clothes and bam. We're gonna get to 4,000. And keep in mind, these are very just simple, straight to the point examples. This takes time. This takes time. This takes budgeting. This takes breaking your bad habits. It's not a quick bam. No. We're just gonna slowly turn that wheel and get it to the right direction by cutting out Amazon, cutting out buying clothes. Now what we're gonna do, I'm not against eating out. You can eat out, that's fine, but you need to either eat less, like once a day, and if you're eating too much, then you gotta go grocery shopping. You have to find a way to get that sweet balance to where you're budgeting how much you're eating per week. Because a lot of people are buying food 2, 3, 4 times a day. buying snacks, buying dessert, buying ice cream, buying McDonald's. Like that stuff adds up when you're eating too much. But if you eat once a day, like I do, for example, that's gonna be 10 to 15 bucks a day. It's not that much money. You can save that difference. You can save that difference and get to $6,000. So what I'm saying is, to get to this point, to save $10,000, you need to be doing what the person who saved $10,000 does. You need to be cutting out all these bad habits. Why are you keeping up with the Joneses when you broke? Why are you not budgeting? You need to start budgeting. And then once you get to the $6,000, you need to be investing. You need to be investing and letting your wealth grow for you on the side while you're still working and saving your money. It's not that hard to save $10,000. You just need to get your mind to the point where, for one, $10,000 is not a lot of money. And for two, you need to implement the habits, the discipline to get to that point. So cut out all this BS and get to the grind and do what you're supposed to do. Man, you live one life, all right? You live one life. So to be sitting here broke, watching Netflix is not the move. It's not the move, man. Think about that. Man, some people, the way they live, what I see within my family, within friends, within peers, there ain't no reason for you to be broke, especially if you ain't got no kids. Most of these people got none they should be broke for, and yet you broke because you're doing the same stuff. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's not forget gambling. This is the epiphany of a broke person. This is the epiphany of someone who can't save up money. Straight gambling, sports betting, playing craps at the tables. Yeah, you even got $10,000. Man, like I said, man, if you want to get here, do what they do. Raise to that frequency. Cut out this. I can tell you right now, I'm not keeping up with the Joneses. I'm not Amazon shopping every day unless it's something I actually need. I'm not out here eating out 3 times a day. You don't do that. If you're gonna get here, you can't be doing low level things. You can't. Now that was my lesson for the day. If you wanna get to your first $10,000, do the thing that a person with $10,000 does. And it's not that. It's not that. It's very simple, but it's not easy. It's a big difference. It's funny how all the goals we want to do and achieve in life are so simple, it's just not easy. So people can't handle it. Whereas if you can just slowly build yourself up, slowly mold yourself into the person you want to become, it's much easier because you're chipping that away at it. You're chipping it away. Everyone wants to jump from here to here. It's not happening. Get it out your mind. Get it out your mind so you can stop having these unrealistic expectations of what you think should be happening in a certain time span. It's not happening like that. Sorry to tell you. So if you're gonna save your first $10,000, start off by cutting your bad habits and cutting off what you shouldn't be doing. You're literally harming yourself from reaching your goals. Do what a person with $10,000 would do. And then once you get to $10,000, now the fun starts. Now we're on our way to 100. The big $100,000. And on that way to that $100,000, you can work your way up step by step by step by step and get there, being patient along that process, being disciplined along that process, keeping the end goal in your mind, but knowing it'll take some time, but we're gonna get there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you reach your first $10,000.